Alright, in this video we're going to be dealing with the sample StatDisk assignment number 1. I'm going to show you how to use StatDisk to complete the actual StatDisk assignment that you are required to complete and turn in. Okay, so we're going to start with the sample problem number 1. In this case here, you're going to be using the 40 pulse rates of females from the Elementary Statistics 12th edition data set 1A, which is body measurement for females, and that's included in the StatDisk. So I'm going to show you where it is in StatDisk. Here you have to open StatDisk. Okay, now, and this is what StatDisk looks like. All right, now on the top ribbon of the screen, you're going to see something called data sets. You'll click on that. The one you want to select is Elementary Statistics 12th edition. And we're going to be dealing with body measurements for females. So we'll click on that. And this is what the data set looks like in its entirety on that screen. Okay, now let's say I want the descriptive statistics for the 40 pulse rates, which is what we're looking for. In this case, that's going to be column number 2. Okay, now to get to that, you're going to go up here to this top ribbon and select data. And you're going to select here, explore data, descriptive statistics. That's the one you want to select here. You'll click on that. And then it's going to ask you what column of data would you like to explore? Now we're exploring the pulse rates of women, of females, so you'll click on that drop-down menu and select number 2 for pulse. And then you'll click on evaluate. And here you're going to get all this. Even the histogram and the normal quintile plot. But the one on the left side is the one that you want to focus on. Is Explore Data Column 2, which is your pulse rates. Here you'll be asked to provide the measure of center, which is going to be the mean, median, and mid-range, and the mean, median, and mid-range. In this case here, the mean is going to be 77.5. The median there is 77, and the mid-range is 80. And then the other part is the variation, meaning the variance, standard deviation, and range. And as you can see here, that variance for that data set for the pulse rates is, in this case, 133.4872. Now, in the MyLabs Plus system, they want you to round to a certain number of decimal places, so you round to whatever number of decimal places they ask for. Standard deviation, of course, 11.55367. That's the square root of the variance. The range is 48. And then they ask for the 5-number summary. In this case here, where you got the minimum, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and maximum, that will be your 5-number summary. Here the minimum is 56, the first quartile is 72, the second quartile is 77, the third quartile is 82, and the maximum is 104. Okay? Okay, so that's how we answer that first part for the 40 pulse rates of females. Okay, now we're going to go to sample question number 2. Here you're going to create a box plot for the 40 pulse rates of females. Okay, so here we're going to go back to StatDisk, and guess what? On that screen right here, there's your box plot right there. Okay, so here, that's your box plot for the 40 pulse rates of females here. Okay, now in the homework, in the assignment, you'll be given a choice of box plots, and you want to choose the one that best fits the one that you see here. Okay? That will be the one that you want to choose. Okay? All right, now let's go to sample problem number 3. It's the same thing, but it's going to be for, actually, this should be for males, not females. Okay? So here, this should be for males. The body measurements for males, and this is going to be 1B. Okay? Because you're going to do one for female, and the other one is going to be for male. Okay? So we're going to go back to StatDisk. I'm going to exit out of here. Now again, you're going to go to Data Sets at the top ribbon. Elementary Statistics 12th edition. This time you're going to select 1B, body measurements for male. Okay? And we're still going to do the 40 pulse rates. Yeah, 40 pulse rates. Okay? So you're going to be selecting number 2 right here. And to do that, you want to go to Data again. And then you're going to go to Explore Data, Descriptive Statistics. And this time, you're going to select number 2 for the pulse rates. Then click Evaluate. And you'll see that descriptive statistics on the far left-hand side. Again, you'll type in what the mean is, the median, and the mid-range. The mean is 67.25. The median is 67, and the mid-range is 68. And then your variation will be the variance, standard deviation, and range. Here the variance is 106.8077. The standard deviation is 10.33478, and the range is 44. And then your 5-number summary is right there. The minimum is 46. The first quartile is 60. The second quartile is 67. Third quartile is 74. And the maximum is 90. Okay? So that's your descriptive statistics there, which is going to be over here on the far left-hand side, as you can see. Okay, now to sample problem number 4. You're going to create the box plot for the 40 pulse rates for males. Well, if we go back here to StatDisk, notice there is your box plot right there. That's for the 40 pulse rates of males here. Okay. All right. So now, I think number 5 is going to be probably a subjective type of question here. You'll compare the pulse rates of both females and males. And I'm thinking on this particular assignment, they may give you a multiple choice type question. I'm not sure. I think it is. So here you just take a look at the two and then try to compare, choose a statement that best fit that particular comparison of the pulse rates of both female and for male. Okay, now this video should be enough to help you complete the first StatDisk assignment number 1. Now, you have to use whatever column that they ask for. It could be LDL weight, it could be HDL weight, it could be BMI, which is body mass index. Whatever they ask for in the assignment is the column that you need to choose for that particular assignment. Okay? Please feel free to email me if you have any questions. Okay?